Well, I mean, the selfie stick seems kind of obvious, right?
Before Apple, take 3. Action!
So the fight scene in the stairwell is probably the most fun we had on set. I told Seth I kind of felt like we were kids like shooting a home video at this point because it was so much fun. We had a great stunt coordinator and a bunch of great stunt guys, and Cami was just freaking awesome.
I get to beat up a lot of guys. I beat the snot out of a guy with a selfie stick, and I think it would really work.
The stairwell scene was pretty detailed in the script, mostly towards the beginning. But for the most part, the second half was left mostly vague and open so that we could figure it out on the day together, more collaboratively. Just going through the items in the bag and crafting the most fun scene we could.
Do we want him to go face first to the wall? Do we want him to go back?
Face first feels a little bit like, oh no! You know?
Go a quarter speed. Don't go any more than a quarter on anything.
Jeff used a lot of simple, cool tricks to keep everything safe and awesome. For example, whenever she smashes the door against anyone's arm, we had a 2x4 in the door frame to keep it from shutting all the way. Pause. Get rid of the pads and the board. Obviously, we weren't firing off real guns in the stairwell, otherwise Chris would be literally dead from this shot. In fact, the guns were all airsoft, which we visually enhanced in post using Trapcode Particular, which has an awesome new effects builder, which features preset muzzle flashes. And then for recording our sound on the day, our sound recordist Ron actually hid lapel mics throughout the set. This allowed him to stay out of the way during shooting and, you know, somewhere safe, but it also recorded tons of audio from various different places on the set, giving us tons of options in post. And all of those options were easy to sync with our video using Pluralize, which syncs audio and video in seconds. And then in addition to that, we enhanced the sound design using sound effects from soundsnap.com, as well as Ryan Connolly's amazing fight sound effects pack on the Triune store. So here, let me show you. Here's the scene with only the production audio that we recorded on the day. Now, here's a scene, but with only the sound effects that we added in post.
I don't understand. Your alarm's set for 8:59 p.m.
So sound design makes a huge difference. Another thing that makes a huge difference is a little visual trick that's kind of an old school thing. It involves removing 1 or 2 frames at the contact point of every shot that has a punch or a kick or a hit. Basically adds more velocity to the hit. It's an old trick, but it works.